Dear Mommy and Daddy. How do I replace the nozzle?
Okay, before we take the nozzle off, I should describe a little bit about how the hot end is assembled. The hot end, the hot block for the hot end, is mounted to the extruder mount with a thermal barrier tube, which you can't really see, and that's threaded into the hot block. The nozzle is also threaded into the hot block. The top of the nozzle and the bottom of the thermal barrier tubes are butted up against each other under compression so that melted plastic won't leak out. In order to remove the nozzle, we need to first unload the filament and make sure that the hot end is hot. Now, in this printer, we've already removed the filament, but I need to go ahead and preheat it and bring the nozzle up to temperature. Now, this will take a moment. Okay, now we've reached 210 degrees, so I'm going to turn the heater off and then go in with my wrench to hold the hot block in place. And with the other adjustable wrench, I'm going to just come in here and twist it just enough to make it break free. I'm not going to take it all the way off. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and let this cool down. And the hot end's cooled off. It's now at 48 Celsius, which is cool enough to handle. And so I'm just going to go in there and just unscrew the nozzle. Okay, so that's the old nozzle. And now I'm going to take my replacement nozzle and I'm going to just screw it in. And I'm just going to screw it in until it's finger tight. And at this point, we're going to heat this back up again. So we'll go back and go back to preheat. Okay, we're back. And so now we're hot again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my wrench and again hold the hot block in place. And I'm going to just give it a couple quick little turns until I can start to feel it seat. And once I feel it seat, I'm just gonna give it a last little snugging up. You don't want to get too tight, but once it's nice and firmly seated, we can go ahead and take the wrench off and we're done. Now we're loading in our fresh filament here. And it's coming out nice and smooth. And that's how you switch out the nozzles.